Hi, I hope you're having a great day. Today I want to talk about digestion. There are so many people out there who suffer from acidity and bloating, and many of us think it's okay to live with these things. But these are symptoms that the human body keeps giving us all the time, that something is wrong in your gut or something's wrong in your digestive system. Now, when it comes to understanding digestion, it's not about just constantly looking at the kind of food that we eat. We constantly add supplements to what we do to enhance our health. What we have to look at is why isn't our body, why isn't our stomach, why isn't our gut able to digest food the right way. So we constantly look in the gut, we look at the stomach, but today we're going to look at the pancreas. The pancreas is situated in the upper abdomen of the human body, and it has very, very important functions. So the pancreas 90% of the job of the pancreas are to produce digestive enzymes. You see, you cannot have great digestion without the right amount of digestive enzymes. So now there's the whole probiotic era where people are popping probiotics thinking it helps with digestion, and then they're popping prebiotics thinking it helps with digestion. But you see, there's something that your pancreas produce. It's called digestive enzymes. And if you have the right quality and the right amount of digestive enzymes in your system that your pancreas have to produce, you have the right kind of digestion. So about 90% of the job of the pancreas are to produce digestive enzymes, and the balance 10% roughly is used to produce hormones and regulate hormone production in the human body. So for example, some of the digestive enzymes, you have proteases. The function of pancreatic protease is to help you metabolize and break down and digest protein. And then you have amylase, pancreatic amylase, which is produced by the pancreas to help you break down carbohydrates and sugar. And then you have pancreatic lipase, which helps you to break down fat. So we constantly talk about how to boost your metabolism, build a high metabolism, do squats, do deadlifts, work out, eat every 2 hours to boost your metabolism. You see, the intelligence of your body has it within itself. You have the right digestive enzymes, you're automatically metabolizing and breaking down carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. Which brings me to the subject of protein, where every second person is, slugging down protein shakes thinking it's making them stronger and more muscular. You'll see many people who keep taking these high protein diets, and yet they don't have the kind of body that you would think they should have, considering the amount of protein that they have. Because it's not about how much protein you have. If you're having a lot of protein, you have to have the right pancreatic health to produce the right amount of digestive pancreatic protease, the enzyme that will break down your protein. It is not about how much of protein you take. It is not about how much of carbohydrates you take. Yes, we've got to be careful of these things. But even people who have carbohydrates, if they have a good pancreatic system making the right amount of amylase, your body will automatically break down the quantity of carbohydrates that you have. So we constantly live in this world of adding or minusing. So we go low carb thinking that carbs is the enemy. Yeah, the wrong carbs are the enemy for your body, but the right carbs provides you with the right amount of energy. It's a macronutrient that has a specific function in your body. For that, you need the right amount of digestive enzymes to break it down. So what else does the pancreas do? When we talk about diabetes, everyone looks at a medical report and they're looking at fasting sugars, pre-meal sugars, post-meal sugars, but no one understands that you need to look at your pancreatic health, because your pancreas produces the hormone insulin and glucagon. If you have a problem in your pancreas, if you have inflammation, you're not producing the right amount of insulin, you have an issue with your system, you have diabetes. No amount of calculating your high GI foods, your low GI foods, and all of that stuff, that is great for you. But you need to go and look into your pancreas and try to find out, why aren't my pancreas producing insulin the right way? Or glucagon, which is also a hormone that assists insulin in balancing and stabilizing your blood sugar levels. The other hormone that it produces is somatostatin. Somatostatin is produced by your pancreas to regulate the release of hormones in your body. We all have hormones, but they got to be released at the right time. So women who go through their period cycle will understand this. There is a release of certain hormones during their cycle, before their cycle, and after their cycle. Likewise with menopause. So we have hormones, but is your body releasing it the right way, and does your body have it in balance? That's very important, and your pancreas have that function as well. And then it also produces a hormone called gastrin, which aids digestion in the stomach. So you can keep drinking lemon water, you can keep doing all of these things, but if the basic intelligence of your body isn't working to produce what it already has, to make you healthy, then we have a problem. And then we're sold digestive enzyme capsules and all of that stuff, which may really help someone who's going through a, acute case of pancreatitis or pancreatic cancer or has some very serious issue. But we got to take care of our pancreas, and that's limiting the amount of coffee you drink, tea, how acidic you are. All of these things are important for your pancreas to function the right way, including the health of your gallbladder, including the health of your liver, because they're all connected together. You cannot separate each part of the human body and treat it separately. If there's a problem with the pancreas, you need to look at the liver, you need to look at the gallbladder. Everything's interconnected. Anyway, the purpose of today's video is not just to educate you about the pancreas, it's to talk about a simple way to stimulate the production of these digestive enzymes post a meal. Now, we've spoken about fennel seeds, we've spoken about chewing on ajwain, but when you go back again into the tradition of our country, into the wisdom of our ancestors, post a meal, immediately after a meal, they would take a small piece of jaggery, pure chemical-free jaggery. Today you have a lot of chemical jaggery which is produced the wrong way, flushed with chemicals and all of that stuff. I'm saying get your hands on pure chemical-free organic jaggery if you can. The best sources are the villages because they don't put chemicals in this stuff. Anyone who wants to make a commercial business to sell more, preserve, will put chemicals in. They would chew on a small piece of jaggery. Two things happen when you have jaggery immediately after a meal. It stimulates the production of digestive enzymes. So you're helping your pancreas produce the very enzymes that you need to break down your carbohydrates, your fats, and your protein. The second thing that it does, jaggery has a lot of health benefits, but the second thing that it does is it's already sweet. It melts in your mouth. So it sends a signal to the receptors in your brain, especially for people who need something sweet after a meal. Your receptor gets that satisfaction that, hey, I've got something sweet that's already in my system, and then you don't crave anything beyond that. So your cravings for any dessert or sweet post that disappears. All you need is a small piece of jaggery. In the villages, they call this poor man's chocolate because pure jaggery will just melt in your mouth. It'll satisfy all those receptors in your brain that's looking for something sweet after a meal. So you get two benefits with something which is so natural. It's nothing but sugarcane juice or sugarcane sap that is boiled consistently and then it hardens and you have jaggery. And that's what you can do to substitute your refined sugars, all of your crappy processed artificial sugars out there. I mean, the health benefits of jaggery are immense. There's going to be a whole separate video on that. Today it's about digestion and your digestive enzymes. So I know a lot of people who take a little bit of jaggery, they take a little bit of fennel, they take a little bit of ajwain, they mix it together and they chew on that. So that's how you're enhancing the production of your digestive enzymes automatically in your system. So while conventional medicine will say that, hey, there's nothing that you can do to stimulate your enzymes, and this is what you need a pill, or you need digestive enzymes that you need to buy over the counter or in the form of a supplement. Before you do that, see and try if you can stimulate your digestive enzymes automatically. So it's not always about adding in your body. Your next question to yourself is, why isn't my pancreas able to produce the right amount of enzymes automatically? Because sometimes when we're overeating, we start overstimulating the pancreas to produce more enzymes. When we overeat the wrong foods, dead foods, foods which have no value, they just provide empty calories to us, like white sugar. Then you have white flour, all of these things that strip our body of nutrients. You're unnecessarily pushing your pancreas to produce digestive enzymes, and over time you deplete the production and you deplete the number of enzymes, and that's when we have a problem with everything to do from pancreatitis to gallbladder stones to your liver health, to your digestion, to your acidity, to your bloating, to your absorption and assimilation. So you see, your body has this intelligence to do whatever it's been doing for the longest time in the right way until we come in between and we decide to compromise and take some quick fix or some pill or some medicine that only suppresses a symptom. Always get to the root cause of what your issue is. If you need medicine, take it. Do it for a while under supervision, but always know that it's not healing you. What's going to heal you is taking the medicine and making lifestyle and dietary changes simultaneously. Have a great day, everyone. Until next time, eat smart, move more, sleep right, and breathe deep. Jaggery is something that you can carry wherever you go. You travel, you go to work, you have to have your meals outside. In a small little stainless steel container, you can put pieces and chunks of jaggery. Post your meal, open it, put a piece in your mouth. You're sorted. Try this, let me know how it works for you. Have a great day, everyone.